Roadie the P, east side, G side, down to Mississippi. How you love that nigga? You know the G's in this bitch, so all my hustlers throw it up. I'm getting cheese in this bitch. How you love that nigga? It's GMR in this piece. That means he's getting money, niggas out here loose on the street. Now how you love that nigga? 3 years gold out the trunk, cause we some independent hustling ass lyrical nuts. Now how you love that nigga? You know your boy gon' shine. It ain't my fault that your chick always on my line. How you love that nigga? Steady stacking the paper. Hot shells with hollow tips for you trick ass haters. How you love that nigga? Now anybody can get it, cause I'ma walk it like I talk it, nigga. This how I'm living. How you love that nigga? Shining bright like a prism. Gold grill straight gleaming off these bars I'm spitting. Now how you love that nigga? I just be switching shit up. You don't know if I'm on bike, the caprice of the truck. How you love that nigga? I just be piecing shit up like Little Caesars, hot and ready, be actually cheesing it up. How you love that nigga? Pee all over this bitch. From the D to the dirty house, nothing but licks. Now how you love that nigga? Staying fresh as the bits. That's why everywhere I go, they steady riding my tip. Now how you love that nigga? I know you love that nigga. How you love that nigga? I know you love that nigga. How you love that nigga? I know you love that nigga. How you love that nigga? I know you love that nigga. How you love that nigga? Nothing but goes in my mouth. Let you know that I'm connected with them boys down south. How you love that nigga? It's this money we bout. They got them blowing up my phone, sending shit to my house. Now how you love that nigga? We up in record stores now. The underground mode, the shit, go and get it right now. Now how you love that nigga? It's trying to make a killing right now, cause I done heard from the streets and they feeling my style. How you love that nigga? I'm just a hustler, homie, with my eyes on the cake like a nigga that's hungry. How you love that nigga? You're just a customer, homie. That means I only talk to niggas who be talking about money. How you love that nigga? We hitting them state to state, taking 75 south on this paper chase. How you love that nigga? You know your boy gon' clown, from the biggest of the cities to the smallest of towns. How you love that nigga? It's your roadie the P, 334-601 to the 313. How you love that nigga? We representing your G's, 586-810 to the 213s. How you love that nigga? We representing this cheese, 231s, 510s to the 415. How you love that nigga? Staying hot on the scene, from the 559 to the 315. Now how you love that nigga? I know you love that nigga. How you love that nigga? I know you love that nigga. How you love that nigga? I know you love that nigga. How you love that nigga? I know you love that nigga.